I shouldn't be telling you this, but
Hello there.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in
I
there.
hope your
Do
stay
you have an
is a
appointment?
pleasant one.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? What I could tell you. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own... Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's... Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Enjoy your... Stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural
Make some
beauty
time
of
for
this
you,
planet,
but keep it
not
quick,
our
yeah?
amenities.
I am. And you must be the diplomat GER told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! You'd be surprised what people fall for. Locally sourced island fruit. It's just the same old fruits brought over from Earth ages ago, but we get nearly 10 times the market for them. But you're right, no one's gonna buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team. So tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. And that's within your right. But as the CEO, apparently. So, as much as I appreciate... It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of... And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled system. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business, if anyone can retrofit a two. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
There's a lot of land out there for the taking. It'll be hard.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso...
There are millions of planets out there.
When
People can
that
go to
time's
any
right,
one of them.
I'd appreciate
The
a chat.
resort facilities are...
Here. This is such a long shot.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
You'd be dust except for the factory.
Okay, hello.
Oh, hello. Hope Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than space freight. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? Ah, so that's what this is. Oliver Camber told me to expect you. His courier just left. Didn't say you'd be so rude about it. But I guess that's the kind of company Oliver keeps. I did some research on ships from that era, so I have a decent enough idea of what we need to do. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the... It's a pretty big ask. Perhaps not, but I don't... Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the pod for free...
Well, no, but your people...
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it. Pleasure working with you.
If we distract ourselves with other matters, our edge dies. But if something happens right in front of
Give the answer to the question if your friend jumps off a cliff.
Off-worlders.
We've got strict rules around here.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean...
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
We were never trained to trust us.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to complex technical problems. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for them. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Indeed. Thank you for being so kind and indulging me. You must understand how thrilling this news is for someone like me. Someone who suspected this encounter was, in fact, possible. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here. Yes! So many! Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources. I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there. Disappointing, but not unexpected. When I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right. Ah, thank you. What grab drive? All right. I have just received word that the drive is here. Oh, don't worry. We've kept this ship going with minimal incidents this long. I'm not about to let anything happen to it now. But, to be clear, what? Great. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it?
Wow. Oh, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of...
Hey there.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine.
Now that we know what's out there, just stay out of trouble.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Payment. I hope that's not... Still, you did help us. We don't have much...
Careful waving that fancy.
I'm worried about Janet. I wonder if someone from the outside...
Now that we know they're
Nice to be back. Get a moment. Can we talk?
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
We need to find Cora and talk with her. She...
Books. I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So...
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us. Oh.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah. Now the important question. And please don't say cheese. Dad Did you hear that, Dad?
We could always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided that I will stay. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there.
I could, really bend your ear when you got a moment. Thanks for grabbing me. Cora wanted something, and I was hoping you could humor her. Cora?
Thank you for talking to me.
So, what's so important that you
I got
needed
something super important. Something's wrong.
You just figuring this out?
No. She's in trouble.
Wait, you ready?
Focus. You believe me, right? We were reading the Count of Monte Cristo together, and she hasn't... She's a slow reader, but it's been too long. But I haven't heard anything. Very serious.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicated...
This is not
I don't even know where she's...
Dad.
I know this is a whopper of a favor, Dad. Like I said, I know this is a massive favor. Lillian will be at the Ranger outpost on Neon. It should be easy.
Something you need?
free and clear for flight.
Neon, where every vice can be indulged, and they make up new vices every Thursday.
Welcome to the Ranger compound. Do you have... Wait, is that Sam Coe? You have a lot of nerve. Here to yell at Lillian personally? Maybe change things up a little?
Listen, this ain't about me. It's about the kid.
Oh, I didn't see you, Princess. Sorry. So why are you here then? I'm sorry. I just can't help you. I'm afraid I cannot disclose that information. You do remember that from your Ranger days, Sam? About civilians not being allowed to know sensitive information and all that? It's Cora, right? I just can't say anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Best I can do is say you can follow. For the girl's sake, if I see Lillian, I'll let her know. But that's all I can do.
I'm used to someone else riding captain. Well, that got us nowhere.
Dad, can you look around? Maybe there's something here.
That's not a bad idea, but Ranger Smiley over there won't like that. If a ranger's involved in a sensitive case, the only thing I know for sure is Lillian's up to something. Looks like it's my turn to make a fool of myself. I'll keep the, night. So what exactly is your problem with me, Jalen?
Lillian got you into the Rangers, and you basically spit it.
Have a nice, desk. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. So Lillian was working with a confidant.
An address of Lillian's...
A snitch. Someone that works for Bat. Well, looks like we have a lead. Shall we? And the field trip continues.
Dad!
Well, not the best neighborhood.
Door's locked.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be certifiable to leave your door unlocked on Neon. What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
What?
A book.
I told you. I can't believe my little Cora is picking lock. Oh, okay. So you're gonna give her tips now. Thought I was supposed to be the bad influence here. But seriously, dragging her... Well, Neon's a rough town. She's... All this hustle and bustle, it's all champagne and... You really think so? I mean, I know you said Constellation's good for...
Lock's done.
Well... Jesus. Cora.
Dad, I've seen worse. He's just dead.
Yeah, okay. Well, stay away mean it, Cora. We'll investigate.
If that's the CI, does that mean Mom...
Mom's as tough as they come. It does mean that whatever she's involved in... it's not some milk run. Looks like you found it.
What's it say?
Shit. Sioka Syndicate. Lillian's doing a deep... Well, she's got smart... Cora, listen to me. This is...
No.
The Syndicate is very real. And
No, you listen, Dad. I'm not a... But she's my mom. I can be a pair of... If Mom...
I know that look. She's too much of a co to be left behind.
Thanks, Dad.
All right.
The Syndicate is bad. So bad.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. You're clear. For landing at Aquila City.
As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss, my ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by more. Always happy to meet a stranger. The apology is mine. Sadly, my voice is more suited for the songs of long gone by. Afraid my ship's got the next jump loaded in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Captain, landing procedure initiated. Touchdown. Okay, give me a second. I still know some... This is Co.
Hart here, acknowledged. And? Frequent Sam?
Mom!
Oh, you gotta be. Sam!
Not the time or place. What's your...
We will be talking about this. Cover is intact for now, but the clock's ticking down fast.
Like old times.
Great. Just great.
We are 110...
Comms out.
All right. You're still in. I owe you. Gumdrop, take my binoculars from my bag. You're our eyes, okay?
Roger.
You move one solitary inch away from that perch, and you will be grounded until you're 30. I am not kidding.
I got it. I got it.
Good. Oh, this has to be the most half-baked idea.
covered. Ah, son of a...
must, right? Wow, you're in the wind now. Isn't that right? victor goes the spoils. I said that right,
must be Sam's new friend. From Constellation? I was hoping to meet you, but not quite like this. Thanks.
Looks like I get to play hero for once.
I gotta say, your timing is spot on. My cover was hours from being blown to hell.
We have a lot to talk about, but let's get to your ship first.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, thank God, Cora. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, Mom. I was so worried about you.
I'm fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. Now it's time for me to kill your dad.
No! He tried to keep me away, but I just couldn't.
This is your ship, right? I hate to ask, but...
Are you for real? Weren't you just chewing me out about putting Cora at risk?
Thanks, Sam. What if you were spotted? Either here or I assume Neon. It means the Syndicate. The only way to get us to be really safe. If time wasn't of the essence, I would never put Cora in any danger. But it's the only option I see.
Just like Lillian. Straight from...
That's the job, Sam. You know that. There's a shipment of armaments coming in on a heavy freighter, the Duma. But I don't know where the arms are being stored. If we find the cache, as can I. So we get the location of the cache from the Duma. Thank you. I swear, you two are both stubborn as mules. I need to talk to the captain of the ship. Sam has had a lot to... I can't believe you're fine with bringing my daughter along on all your... And encouraging Sam with all this constellation is great. Well, I didn't know that. I'll have to talk with her. So I'm sure Sam's told you all about me. It's complicated. Oh, so complicated. Cora's the one who reached out to me a couple years. Then the little scam convinced me to join a book club with her. I mean, look, but the looks I got from my fellow Rangers... A confidential informant was supposed to arrange transport off that. The Syndicate got to him. I owe you for the assist. He did? Well, if there were any fortunately any... I'm sure we'll talk again.
Freighter Dumas, this is Freestar Ranger Lillian Hart, transmitting authentication ID. You were ordered to cut your engines and prepare for boarding. This is not a request.
can't stand what you did. But the mission...
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
I'm not gonna be part of this.
Yes! We've got the cache location. Aboard, Captain? You and I, we have something important to discuss.
Excellent. I know the type Valerie uses. Valerie wants to arm the Syndicate. She's not a pop. Right now, we have From what I've seen and heard of you, it's time we...
I can't stand what you did. But the mission...
We have to deal with the Syndicate before things get out of control. Talk later, then.
is it?
Docking seal released.
Damn it, our engines are back up.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
Yes?
If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me.
I didn't know what to make of you at first. My life is an open book. There's no next. I mean, Cora will go to you. But for me, always a pleasure.
Excellent. I know the type Valerie uses. It'll be very secure, and if you trip the alarm, it'll send a distress call out. We can count on at least one ship being within range, maybe two. Valerie has more robots than men, so expect hard targets. It's time we deal with it.
Oh, I never get tired of that. Touchdown in.
Porco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
The alarm will go off.
Dad. I
So if you want to
promise.
set up any traps or surprises
This
for
ain't
the
my
syndicate,
getting around to
do
it,
that
Tony.
first.
Understand? No signs of humans about. Should be safe. Boring, maybe, but definitely safe. A good old-fashioned secret door. I feel like a superhero here. not need none.
I'm authorized to defend myself with lethal force. We have to deal with the Syndicate before things get out of control. And you'd make a very good ranger. For now, I swear that...
We need to talk. I mean...
Maybe somewhere private?
No, I might need a little... If anyone's gonna make this awkward, it's not gonna be...
If you want to fight in front of your friend, I'm ready.
I know you don't approve of Cora being with me.
Don't you see why? If you keep this up, she could get hurt, or killed, or worse.
Yeah, but she hasn't. She's been safe. I've been keeping her that way her whole life. And she's not a little girl anymore. She helps keep me alive, too. Hey, back me up here. I'll keep her safe.
I know you'll try your very best. But what Constellation does, I don't agree with your decision. But I'll make my peace with it.
Listen, all this... It has to stop.
I don't want to be mad at you.
Lillian... We need to get back to... For her sake?
I promise I'll try. If we were going to be really honest, Sam, back when we were a team, Cora would follow you. I just felt out of it.
Lillian...
No, Sam. But it's not fair that I take that out on... Thank you.
I know.
Truce. I need to see my daughter more.
And she misses you. But Lillian, every time you do that, it destroys Cora. Maybe we should take it slowly.
That's fair.
And Lillian...
I know. We were...
Look, it's none of my business, I know, but... there's bound to be someone. Hell, lots of... Actually, I know.
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying. There are people that would do right.
I'll think about it. You've given both of us a real... Now it's my turn. Sam? But there is more to life than being Cora's father. Maybe you already have.
Well, aren't you just loving the turnabout?
See you around, Sam.
So you see why I like her? But Lillian's good people. She's full throttle Freestar Ranger. They got a lot to think about. So listen, in Aquila City, there's an old haunted one. I want to show you. And have a...
Sam's gonna send a message to HQ. Got some things to take care of. You're under arrest.
How many rounds you going that?
Last, right?
You've got what it takes. Trackers Alliance is always offering work.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right? Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
I think Cora's taking a shine to you. Kid's got good taste. So long, friend. Personally, I think we make it. I was meaning to check in. You know, you give Sarah Morgan a run for her money on smarts. Just saying. Let's do it.
I hope you're having a good day.
Open at him.
Read any good books lately?
Good old Aquila City. One thing I'll say is it's better than the UC.
Keep it moving.
Russia's doing well for herself. Laredo is a big player in arms manufacture.
You looking for a bounty? Trackers Alliance can help.
Hey, thanks for coming here with me. You know, I used to truly hate this place. When I was a kid, I'd throw stones at that statue. Just beamed him over and over. I prefer to call myself spirited. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just the post-mission. With all that's gone on, with what we've been through. What happened with Lillian at the end. Not pretty. But, we've... Yeah. And without your support, I don't think I ever would have done it. Man, there's so much. But you know, behind every lucky star that's come my way lately, I see, well, your words have been a great comfort. You know, you live long enough, and you can just get covered in garbage. Makes it easy to lose sight of the things you should be thankful for. Yeah, that's all you did. Right. When we met, originally, and I heard you wanted to travel together. It seemed you waltzed into Constellation so quickly and easily. I thought maybe you were like... But, well, can't argue with that. I just want you to know. Come thick. So let's go, partner.
Akira City's always helping.
I don't want to like it, but I got to admit, New Atlantis is classy.
You should inspect your ship for heat leach. Hey, what can I do for you? Looks to me like you... Okay, no problem.
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever. Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like, a lot.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Need some work done? Okay, no problem. I'm sure you can find. Okay.